Hi, I'm Kurt Smith, Director of Industry Relations for the Archery Trade Association. These days, it can be extremely difficult to keep up with all the updates coming from the federal government about what's being done to address economic issues with the COVID-19 pandemic. In this short video, Wendy Lang, Senior Manager of Membership, is going to give you an overview of the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. This act may put certain requirements on you as an employer to give your employees paid leave. So let's go ahead and go over to Wendy as she explains ways to find accurate information online.
Thanks, Kurt. Hi, ATA members. Here's a quick informational update about the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, or FFCRA. So this act goes into effect today, but unfortunately not all the details have been made fully available. We value keeping our members up to date as much as possible, so wanted to put this on your radar. We'll continue to send updates as we get more information, and I'd like to show you here how you can find that information as well. So first things first, to get started, you want to head to archerytrade.org, and you're going to go ahead and click on Stay Up to Date. So under the Policy Information tab, there's two helpful links for you regarding the FFCRA. First one I'd like to point you to is the U.S. Chamber of Commerce article about the Family First Coronavirus Response Act. So just a word of caution in making sure you use sources that are reliable, and you can always trust archerytrade.org to get you to the reliable places you need to look. So you can read through this article. One thing that I just want to point out to you in getting you this information so that you are educated and aware is that right now this act is eligible for everyone who has 500 or less employees. So the Department of Labor is saying there's a possibility that you could file for an exemption if you have less than 50 employees. I'm going to go ahead and click on their link here and get to their website with their frequently asked questions. So frequently asked questions for this exemption is, if you need that small business exemption because you have less than 50 employees, which many of our members do, what do you do right now? And right now is you kind of hold tight. They are going to provide more regulations in the future. We hope the future is very short and we can get those out to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, they do not want you to send any information to them. They just want you to hold tight on that exemption. Another great resource for you on archerytrade.org is one of our service providers. So we have a service provider called Mullins, who is a law firm, and they've provided us with this wealth of information all about coronavirus. But regarding the FFCRA, there's a poster here that you could download, which is really very easy to read information for non-federal employers. You would click this link and go ahead and look at this poster here. It really summarizes what you need to know in terms of which of your employees would qualify and what the qualifying reasons are. And of course, we just talked about that exemption that might be possible. So stay tuned, stay close. And the other factor that I want to make sure that I remind everybody of is that on archerytrade.org, we have of course, all of our service providers listed. And one of our service providers, called Savings for Members, offers a service for payroll and human resources through a company called ADP. So that company, if you just go ahead and click on payroll here on the Savings for Members website, ADP right now, they're offering 25% off payroll services. And they're a full service HR and payroll company. They are nationwide and well known. Of course, as always, if you have someone local to you that you trust, reach out. It's a great time to always reach out to those trusted partners, whether it be a payroll provider, your tax provider, a CPA, or your own legal counsel. But do make sure you're making those connections now, staying up to date with archerytrade.org on all this helpful information about COVID-19. Today, specifically, we're talking about the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. So dig in, read a little bit, get educated, and let us know, as always, if you have any questions. I'm happy to refer you on to any service provider, and you can reach me directly at 507-233-8134, or my email address is wendylang@archerytrade.org. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember that the ATA is constantly working to provide our members with the resources that can help you through difficult times such as this. One of the ways we do that is establishing relationships with service providers, such as Savings for Members and ADP. To get in contact with them, you can log in on archerytrade.org and go to your member dashboard. You can then click on My ATA Service Providers for a full listing. And as always, if there's anything that we can do to help you out, you can contact us through our website or at the phone number listed below. Thank you.